fun of me for wanting to film. It's our last full day. We're back in Tokyo and it was much less stressful this time trying to get the bullet train because we left ourselves so much extra time after almost missing it on our way to Kyoto. Really easy to find our hotel, and the weather has cooled down miraculously, so we're not quite as sweaty as we have been the rest of the time. Now we're on our way to find some more art. Exactly as planned, so we couldn't get into the art exhibition that we wanted to get into. We found it and everything out in Odaiba, but it was 2,000 yen and we had to wait for 170 minutes, so basically 3 hours. So we decided to come back into the city, and now we're in Akihabara, which is like the electronics district, and look what I found! So AKB48 is like this massive Japanese idol band, and last time I was here I did my assignment on idol bands, so that's exciting. Anything to add? So we're going to just have a bit of a look around before we head back to the hotel. We totally just got scammed by some random guy. We got free bracelet, free. I gave him $5 for both of us, and we got a little like peace token and a bracelet each, but it's probably 100% a scam because the first guy that came up to us, we gave him sort of money to go away. Then this other guy made a beeline directly at Megan and I because obviously we look like tourists.
Okay, so we're about to go to karaoke. So in Japan, you go into special rooms and you sing your heart out. So I'm pretty excited. Hi. Here we go. Here we go.
This is our karaoke room.
Miley Cyrus.
Please sing Wrecking Ball.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny. I don't see it.
So they bring the drinks to our room for us. We've all got gin and tonics. Cheers!
Cheers! We want. It's all part of what we want. It's all part of what we want. It's who you want, it's who you want. Red cross, ready bodies everywhere. Hands in the air like we don't care. Cause we can't have too much fun now. Oh, cause it might be something now. If you're I don't believe there's nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on to many days, but I can make mistakes. At least that's what people say. That's what
When the night has come and the earth is dark and the moon is the only bright we'll see.
do you recall the month ago? We walked down the sidewalk and said, remember, all we did was care for each other. And the night was long, we were golden young. All we need somebody to be on. Laser. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think I did it again.
Oh wow, this was just a hit.
Not too much, but just enough.
We just finished our karaoke and we're just heading off somewhere else now. That was so much fun, Megan.
We just did, my first karaoke in Japan.
Hi.
And it was so fun. So what you do is you rent out a private room and then you obviously you pay. And then they just bring you drinks and you sing and we got tambourine.
Hi.
Hi.
It was a blast!
It was so much fun.
Hi. So we are having a sweet dessert.
With beans.
Oh, it's pancake with some kind of beans, and this is kanda. We are in kanda now.
In Kanda,
Yeah.
trying pancakes.
I'm gonna try it right now.
I want to try. It's weird that beans taste good sweet.
I know.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's really good.
Alright, now I'm gonna be in it. Hello!
Do I get It's super westernized
Just
vibe.
focusing on my face.
No one jaywalks here, and Megan has like maybe done it a couple of times, and she's the only one doing it, and I'm judging her because no one else is doing it.
The green man was there, okay? I
Yes,
just
okay, it was.
predicted it. The light was red, so then I went for it.
Hi. So it's our last night on our trip. We've had a very nice last night. We're going this way. So we met up with both Yuki and Alessi.
Hi.
Hi. And Yuki's mum gave us cookies.
Cookies!
So Yuki, if you're watching, please tell her thank you again. We really appreciate it. Such a lovely gift. So as you saw from the footage, which I probably would have already put in, is that we went and had karaoke. Then we went to this really cool, very Western style bar. They were playing a lot of music that you would hear in Australia and the US and stuff. And had a few drinks with the four of us, and then we're having an early night so we can be productive tomorrow before we both fly out tomorrow night off on our new adventures. Anything else?
It's been a really seriously wonderful trip.
It has.
It's not done yet.
It's not done yet. We've still got the whole day tomorrow to do a bit more exploring.
Right? But it's been a good night.
It has. It's been a great night. Perfect last night in Tokyo.
Hi.
Dancing through central Tokyo.
Hi.
Watch the master work on the masterpiece. Secrets. Secret masterpiece. Last day in Japan. Sad. We're at the Tokyo National Museum, which is in Ueno. We didn't realise it would be quite so big, so we've only done part of the museum. Now we're heading off to have some lunch before we go pick up our bags and head to the airport to part ways. Yeah, this is a really cool museum that has so much art from not just Japan, but they had like a whole exhibit with like Cambodian art from the Khmer period and lots of other stuff, lots more Buddhist statues. We kind of didn't realise that there would be so many Buddhist statues everywhere, and they had some sort of pottery and stuff that was like as old as like the 23rd century BC.
Hi. Was they had swords.
Swords, yeah.
As well as the decorations and the embroidery that they add to it, like the charms to it. It's really beautiful. It's really lovely.
So we used our time that we did have to go see, we went to see the Asian art building, and then we did the history of Japanese art section as well, while in Japan.
So here Em and I are with our last cheap convenience store sushi. How much was your meal, Em?
My sushi was 420 yen and my coffee was 100 yen. that's like $6 Australian.
Cheap ass.
So many children find us fascinating. Like they've actively stopped and been like, Mama, Mama, and pointed at Megan.
Blonde, baby. I'm a Cinderella. Except not. Okay, bye. So, here's the cart. I successfully got to 32 kilos on the dot.
23. 23 down from 30.
Oh yeah, from 30.
So she dropped 7 kilos by getting a little like cheap carry-on bag.
And now,
Ta-da!
other than Emily's bag.
Yeah, that black one's mine, but the rest is all Megan's carry-on, which she's legitimately actually allowed to have, like by airline rules.
So, we'll see how it goes, but goodbye Japan.
I've successfully managed to use up all my Japanese currency apart from probably about got like 75 cents left. So Megan's now got some green tea Kit Kats to take to Hawaii with her.
Hey.
And I'm just going to chuck the rest in a donation box. So that was successful. We both were sort of struggling in the last 2 days as to whether we should get more cash out. But all the Japanese ATMs have a minimum cash out of 100, like, well, basically 100 American dollars, which is like 130 Australian dollars at the moment. And we didn't need that much. So we managed to pull it off and get down to the last tiny bits of our currency without having to get more out, which was great. So I'm just walking Megan to her departure gate now. We're about to say goodbye. Because we happen to be, although we're in the same terminal, she's in the north wing and I'm in the south wing, so we have to say goodbye a bit earlier than we thought we did. Bye! Sad but happy. Mixed emotions, the definition.